what I call a stone. How you doing over there, Major? You know, I sure do appreciate your spelling me like this. Whenever you're ready for me to take over, you just holler, you hear?
You were kind enough to offer me a lift back to my base, Sergeant. The least I can do is drive a while, isn't it?
Yes, sir. You know, this ain't no B-17. I mean, no matter how fast we taxi, we ain't never gonna take off. I hope.
Well, that's true, Sergeant, but on the other hand, we ain't never gonna crash either.
We ain't? Well, why not, sir?
Because I'm immortal. One day the CO called me in and he said, Major Denver, son, you really are in luck. You've been chosen to go back to the States and deliver a combat evaluation on current flight tactics. How about that? I said, well, I prefer to stay with my own crew if you don't mind, sir. And he said, here's your hat, Major, and you right now, you hear? And I said, yes, sir, General Savage, goodbye, sir. And my boys, they volunteered to go up with a new pilot. And they got it over Liege just about the time I was landing in Washington.
Major, I sure am sorry.
So now you see why I never worried, Sergeant. I'm just like the little kid that Pied Piper left outside the mountain, right? All alone, wondering where everybody went. Safe as can be.
12 o'clock high. A QM production. Starring Robert Lansing. Also starring Frank Overton and John Larkin. With guest stars Gary Lockwood and Nancy Kovack. And special appearance by Hazel Court as Liz. Tonight's episode, Appointment at Liege. Brought to you by...
Sorry to keep you waiting, Frank.
Well, I think you better shake up your coat first. These are orders for tomorrow's mission.
Oh, yes, the rail yards at Maastricht.
Well, they call for a bomb run of 8,000 feet. I assume you meant 18.
I meant 8.
Well, the Nazis put up enough flak over Maastricht to walk on. I get chewed to pieces at 20,000 feet. Now, who recommended this action? Some bright-eyed shave-tail back at the Pentagon?
No. Ed Chandler.
Was he drunk?
Well, let's ask him. Colonel Chandler.
Yes, sir. What makes you think that the Maastricht rail yards are worth 30 to 50% loss on the aircraft?
Well, in the first place, General, I doubt that there'd be a 30 to 50% loss.
Oh, and what do you estimate the probable loss would be at 8,000 feet, especially with green crews?
With a full complement of experienced squadron commanders leading, sir, I judge the losses could be kept under 20%.
Now, where do you suggest I find these veteran leaders, Colonel?
Well, I assumed that the general would go along for one.
That's one.
And then there's Major Cobb and Major Denver.
Major Denver isn't due to arrive from the States until the middle of next month. I was under the impression these orders were cut for tomorrow morning.
Well, they are, sir. Major Denver landed in England this afternoon. He's on his way to Archbury now.
Why wasn't I informed of this?
You were, sir. That information was sent to your office just as soon as we received it. Will there be anything else, General?
No. Nothing else, thank you, Colonel.
Thank you, sir.
Wiley, do you have a towel around here anywhere? I'd like to wipe some Liege off my face.
Comes well armed, doesn't he?
Oh, it does.
That means we come out on the side.
Was I ever that bright-eyed and bushy-tailed?
Oh, yeah.
When?
The day I asked you to take over the 918th from Colonel Davenport.
I still don't like 8,000 feet. But if Gus Denver gets back in time for briefing, we're in business.
Hey, anybody home?
Gus! You know, I almost half thought Wing was kidding when he told me you were cutting
Well,
your
I
leave
just
short.
couldn't stay away from those powdered eggs and sawdust sausages any longer, Harv. How's the general?
Oh, he's fine, just fine.
Think he's got work for me to do? Plenty of targets left to bomb?
There's never any shortage of those.
I tell you, I feel like a prelim boy who's walking into the arena with his gloves already on. Come to fight, Harv. Maybe we'll call the new bird Gus's revenge, huh? Liege.
I don't know what it's worth, Gus, but I can promise you they never knew what hit them. Joe Cobb was right alongside.
Yeah. Joe wrote me a nice letter. Nice letter. It was the first I heard. Man. I thought I was gonna fall down right in that hotel lobby and die. I just kept thinking all night. All 9 of them. Great, huh? I don't have to worry about a peacetime career. I can just hire out as a mourner at Irish wakes. I could write a Laurel and Hardy picture.
Well, they become more like a family than a crew after a while.
Yeah, I guess that's it. I never had anybody else.
No one?
No, nothing. Didn't I ever tell you about my name, Major?
No.
This will tear you to bits. Police found me when I was about 2 hours old. Stuffed in a garbage can in an alley back of a rooming house. So, they took me to the county hospital. And, they had to put something on that registration card. So they named me for the month and the city. August. So was Denver. Anyhow, one of the churches took me in for a while, and the county started putting me in those foster homes. I must have been in 15, 20 different places before I finally ran away. And I picked hops in Oregon, cotton in Alabama, rode the rails. Always by myself. Until Langley. Don't that grab you?
Gus, let's go find you a bunk and then drop by the club.
Harv, you hear most of the rumors around here. When do you figure we'll be heading for Liege again?
Can I give you a piece of well-meant advice, Gus?
Sure.
You've had a rough blow, no doubt of it. But don't hold on to it too long.
I won't, Harvey. All I'm asking is a chance to drop one string of bombs on those particular anti-aircraft batteries. I've got an appointment over Liege, and I mean to keep it.
Just make sure it's not with a Nazi gun.
Why? Would that be so bad?
Savage, you're here when he checks in.
Excuse me.
Nothing spilled, Major. Excuse me?
I'm sorry.
Gus? Gus Denver? You son of a gun. When did you get in?
About 10 minutes.
Great.
Lots of new faces, Joe.
Yeah, lots of new faces, Gus. Hey, come on over for a minute. Gus? Major Denver, Lieutenant Charlie Vale.
How are you, sir?
Lieutenant Jake Bennett.
How do you do, sir?
Billy. Charlie's a pilot, Jake's a bombardier, both unassigned.
Unassigned. Well, good, good. Maybe we'll be flying together tomorrow.
Well, that'd be a mighty fine break for us.
Yes, sir. We've heard a lot about you, Major. With you flying that bird, I feel I had a pretty good chance.
Can we buy you a drink, sir?
The lieutenant will have to take a rain check on that.
She works in meteorology. Her name is Irene Cooper.
Dance, Lieutenant?
My date's a very jealous man, Major. He's bigger than you are.